Welcome to this game of Mechabellum. You see here I'm fighting against 3 Monk and my options. Typhoon, Fortified, Training and Missile. And looking at those, I do enjoy some training specialists. So that will be my choice here, but Typhoon was also a good one. And for my opponent, Speed, Quick Supply, Fire Badger and Supply Specialist. And looking at those, I would probably go for either Quick Supply, although very low HP, or Supply Specialist, which little more HP. Both are good, but this one would be a Hound game, which quite some time since I played Hounds. So let's skip and see. And you can see he went for the Spiders, so Supply Specialist. He has 50 extra money every round. I start with 50 extra with the Intensive, so I can use Intensive on something, but I will not use on something that I can level. I use it on a Spider, so I can level it on the next turn. Let's quick deploy, so we can see what he's doing. Use my position here. I will later change this thing here, I think. Grab it Marksman, so I can have some DPS. And he is Supply Specialist, so he could go with Phoenix in the air, although I do have Fangs which can kill Phoenixes. So yeah, level for the Spider. I could have leveled one of the Marksmen. It would also have been very good for the first round, but I did not. And I will pay for it, especially since part of my shaft is behind, so it's arriving late. Both my Spiders are already dead. One of his is dead. The other one is almost dead, but it's not. Look at the HP of this thing. The thing shoot it once it dies, but they die before they can reach it. And yeah, not a very good first round. Probably leveling one Marksman, maybe I would have won. And here, Haste Module. Excellent item for Spiders. And I just have a level 2 Spider here, so yeah, instantly picked it. Now I have a level 2 Spider with Haste Module, so more damage and more speed. Going for Crawlers. I will put one Crawler here because I expect my opponent to sell it. He sold one last round, and I expect him to sell the next tower this round. And if he sells it, his tower is completely vulnerable to my Crawlers. So it's a prediction game here. If he don't sell, my Crawlers die. And I would have wasted the deployment here. You also see me putting Crawlers here, so he don't get insta-locks on my level 2 Spider. And Crawlers here, so he don't get insta-locks on my level 1 Spider. So 3 Crawlers was my deployment this turn. And damage 1, so I can kill his Spiders faster. You can see he went for Phoenixes, which will get stuck into my Crawlers at least for a while. And on this side, he actually sold, but he also put Crawlers here. The advantage is he also has damage enhancement, but I will win anyway because of positioning. You can see my Hounds were horizontal, his were vertical, so more of my Crawlers surrounded his Crawlers and starts the fighting. So position made my Crawlers win, and they get a tower debuff. I would have won here even without a tower debuff. Even if not by much. You can see lost my Spiders. Only one Marksman and a few Fangs survived, and Marksman got a level, which is important. And here there is the high level Sledge, which can be annoying, although he does have Phoenix here. And there is high level Wasp, which can also be annoying, and Fire Badger, which is the best sell, which I will go for. I do have quite a few Fangs spaced out, one late Fang, so I am a bit protected against Wasps. I will think of putting the Fire Badger here, but then I will sell it and put a Spider. which I shouldn't have done. Because putting spider here, it's very susceptible for him to put something big in here and my spider gets stuck. So the 5 badgers would be better, and if he does put something, I can just sell them. And will not waste the deployment. But for now, the spider here will work, I think. I have another spider here, which I leveled with my intensive training, so another level 2 spider. This one is still a bit far from level 3. One missile here, in case he adds something here to deal with my crawlers, the missile will delay the tower debuff. It's the only thing I have money for. I would have leveled the tower if I had the money for it. Forgot to click quick deploy. My opponent went for the wasps, level 2 wasps here behind. He also put one very behind tarantula to deal with possible deep flanks, I think. It's still spawning. Yeah, won't be able to do much. Here he put a spider, so he dealt with my crawlers. Missile will kill his crawlers, so the spider will have to arrive. Here, fangs doing their job. The wasps. Marksman also killing wasps. And my spider is killing his spider. Now his spider arrived and my level 2 spider is going to fight. But tower debuff. I will also get a tower debuff soon. So tower debuff for me. Phoenix dead. And now this spider can kill his spider. So I'm winning the spider war. And I also have range on my spiders, which he does not. Here, if you saw a few of my games, you know how I enjoy using Rhino Assault. People usually fail to defend against it. You can see I'm putting it here, so the Rhino will go for his tower. Because he has nothing here in the middle to stop my Rhino. One spider here. Help this side. I'll also put one marksman. Let's go for a quick deploy so we can see what he's doing. You can see marksman here. I'll level this fang here because this is the fang that's dealing with the wasps. That's why it got a level. My opponents decide to go for rhinos. Level 2 rhinos, so elite recruited 2 rhinos. I do have a lack of DPS on my board. Only a few marksmen. And only one is level 2. And he went for mechanical rage rhino, which is very cheap. And you can see what I said. I actually have 3 rhinos. But there's one dead. Too many units shooting at it. There's one killing my spider in here. There's one was killing everything until the buff. My rhino arrived, but a bit late. No marksman alive to kill it. And lots of crawlers to distract my rhino, so it will lose. But oh, it killed his rhino. So it did his job. And I'm winning this side. And there is, I think, one crawler here. You can't see from this side, but the rhino is seeing it. And it's dead. So even his surprise rhinos were not enough for him to win, thanks to my rhino arriving and killing his tower. And here, the game offers me an option to kill rhinos. I will not say no, fortress it is. It can also serve as anti-air if he decides to invest into the phoenix and wasps. But for now, fortress here and one fortress on this side. So I have a fortress to help kill this rhino faster. Also, spider level 3. So level 3 spider with haste module. Quite a bit of DPS. And since his rhino has no defensive tech, at least yet, it won't be hard to kill them. Here I put one fang in front, because fang is actually better to delay the rhino than crawlers. Crawlers will stacked together in front of the Rhino, and he can kill more of them with each swing. Here you have to walk a level to kill each pack of fangs. Quick deploy. You can see what he's doing. I already finished my round. Although I did sell the spider here now, get a few little more money, and leveled my fortress in here, so test with training use it. Level 2 fortress, which almost 15,000 damage per shot, so it almost two-shot a Rhino. My opponent also went for the fortress, so it's good that I have a level 2 here. He was thinking on going high explosive, but then went ranged, just like me. You can see, he got destroyed here. This fortress is also taking a lot of damage from just my spider and the marksman. But it survived, just like that spider. Look at the HP, nothing, but this time I have my big fortress here killing it. It's taking the wasps, the phoenixes, everything, so it will die. On the side, he put one Rhino in my backline, which did arrive a bit late because it had to spawn, so didn't influence the fight that much, but made my big spider die. More damage. Let's see, spider, one of my top damages. And Iron Blast, we both pick it. It's just too good. So you put it here like this because it will kill the Rhino, the fortress, the spider, and the phoenixes. That's my idea with this beam. I will shield here, try to protect at least my initial units here, which I think I will. And my fortress has enough HP to survive the beam. I will put another fortress here and launcher overload for my fortresses. So now they have double the DPS. For the Rhino problem here, missile and wasps. You can see. His units getting deleted. My beam actually didn't work here. He used a missile, I think, to kill my prowlers faster. But almost killed his fortress anyway. And killed the phoenixes. His beam killed quite a few units, but the fortress survived, and I have more than enough units still alive. And that's enough damage to win. So, very fast victory against the opponent in this mirror fight. Actually, changing the fact that he went for Rhino, we both went, actually he went only for one fortress and no tax, so yeah. It was more like he was Spider Rhino and I went Spider Fortress. He just had the one fortress here from the drop he didn't sell. But I hope you all enjoyed and will subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Also, leave your like. But this spider here was doing a lot, you can see, top 2 on damage. This fortress was top 1 although, look at this. They did almost the same damage. And the third damage was this spider. So not a lot of damage for my fortresses. But they were helping kill the rhinos faster, which my opponent did go for armor enhancement, so 50,000 HP each rhino. So the help of the fortress shooting it helps a lot. But that's it for this game. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one.